In the previous chapter of the audio guide, we looked at how my Ulster ancestry shaped the novel. In today's episode, we will look at how my ancestry shaped the chapters on the Scottish Highlands. My great-grandmother, born in the Scottish Highlands, was a MacDonald and was very proud of her heritage. And you can see this pride within the Lagarde Écossaise novels through the character of the Scottish Highlander Alistair MacDonald. My great-grandmother too disliked the Campbells, on the basis of the family's oral history, where the MacDonalds of Glenlivet are to be reputed to be survivors of the Glencoe massacre in 1692. Yet the huge irony here is that despite her dislike of Campbells, her eldest daughter, Jessie, married a John Campbell and emigrated and settled in San Francisco. We can see this reflected in the novel, when Alistair's sister marries a John Campbell, much to the disgruntlement of Alistair. Yet clearly, Alistair wants his sister to be happy, so regardless of the rising tensions between the MacDonalds and the Campbells, Alistair at some point must have approved of the marriage. We also note in the novel that Alistair is very proud of his heritage, and the fact that the MacDonalds were once, at one time, the Lords of the Isles. This knowledge of the clan's history and pride is commonplace amongst the people of Clan Donald heritage, and forms the basis of the rivalry between Clan Donald and Clan Campbell, as it is the Campbells from the 16th century onwards who gradually replace Clan Donald as the most powerful clan in the west coast of Scotland. This caused much bitterness and resentment from Clan Donald. This rivalry, bitterness and resentment only grows during the civil wars of the 17th century, with Archibald Campbell, Marquess of Argyll, head of Clan Campbell, and Covenanter facing his royalist opponents, two of them drawn from Clan Donald, Randall MacDonald, Marquess of Antrim, who is mentioned in the novel, and the famed and feared Gaelic warrior and royalist general Alistair MacColla. Alistair MacColla's fictional cousin is, of course, our very own Alistair MacDonald in the Lagarde Écossaise novel series.
This podcast is the copyright of History Gateway Limited, UK.